All and criminals.
I can't even hear that.
These shows. Ghetto.
Listen up, I'm bringing my ass from these ghettos. Soprano life shows, why keep a stash for my man?
You get it through. So bad, B.I.D. Jones. That's right, in there. J, the third perspective. Real. Third perspective podcast. The third perspective.
In my song. Up jive early, like a birdie, cause I'm setting up shop. Getting high with my pick by my side. The shit don't stop, cause I got this bitch locked.
Ghetto.
Plus I'm in and out of court, so I'm taking all shorts. 50 Cent bumps the motherfucking Newport.
Ghetto.
You never seen a hustler more tight. I'm even supplying crackheads with motherfucking lighters in these
Ghetto.
You catching rats and packs, sharing one motherfucking jack on they hunt for some sack.
Ghetto.
Catch me on the strip with my hand on my dick, eyes poked out like some tits.
Ghetto.
For the unmarked units, trying to stick me in the back, screaming, motherfucker, I didn't do it, or it wasn't me. A couple of hours since your cell, and I'm all scot-free, getting high, drunk in my ghetto-by community, where I love to be, and it's feeling real comfy in this motherfucking
Ghetto
Where we hang
at the liquor store. Yeah,
Ghetto.
where we hang at the liquor store.
This is where my home,
Where the fuck we roam?
Ghetto.
where we hang
At the liquor store.
I may be young, not young, but still willing to shoot.
Southeast to northeast.
Nuts and like working
DC,
my
what it
boots.
do?
I gotta get my hustle up so I can stack my bread. I bend my knees every night on the side of my bed. Thinking for my baby girl and her every breath. Take one of my own and say a prayer for niggas in my projects that they don't get killed or robbed. God, you know we
Lando,
don't doubt
Greenbelt.
to keep them starving. So shake them haters off, please. They always bothering us. If not jealous niggas, them bitches in handcuffs. See the ghetto's got his trapped against all odds. Who gon' survive and play my part in my ghetto? Young lights, broken beer bottles. Youngins pushing box caprices, gun Chevy Impalas. Ballers pushing caddy trucks, Suburbans and Tahoes. And that's how it goes in my ghetto. It's bitches in the strip and they bogarde shit. Cause DC hoes, no. And they come equipped with fully loaded clips. Some got razor snug tight under they tits. Smoking weed, flipping jeans while they babysit. Ain't that some shit? These bitches real slick
In the ghetto.
Feds better take fucking notes, cause ain't shit that they can do to these niggas cutthroat. Saying
Yes
yes to the smoke. And when we get down to these bucks,
The Caribbean.
hand over foot means much to
Africa.
these money hungry sluts.
Appreciate everybody that takes the time out to download stream podcast worldwide. 20,000 downstreams, baby.
That's real fucking picky. You know, that shit with that fungo. Direct from Puerto Rico, along with the yayo.
From Tennessee to Australia, Canada to Pennsylvania. We appreciate everybody, man. Worldwide.
Where we hang at the liquor
And listen to
store.
the third perspective, baby. Haha. Ghetto.
Where we hang at the liquor store.
Yeah.
Ghetto.
What it do? What it do? It is I. You tuned in to the number one podcast in the DMV. I'm your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC's own, Rad B.I.D. Jones. That's Rabbit for your internet fools. To the right of me, as usual, my podcast partner, OnlyFans J. This is T3P. Now, at this point in time, worldwide, everybody's clear and know that I love the black ladies. I'm lucky to be alive, happy, healthy, free for me. Again, when I say don't forget about those Tubmans, I got to explain these from now on. You know what I'm saying? That President Obama passed a bill that says, know what? That $20 bill got a racist pig on it. No more. Take him off. Put Harriet Tubman on the dove. That's what I want to see. I need that done immediately, Biden. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I'm saying, Jay? I need that. I need Tubmans in my life. You know what I'm saying, dog? Talk to me. Talk to us. The third perspective, baby. What's going on, Jay?
What's going on?
Everything good with you?
Yeah, still try to get shit situated. Of course. Then you got the 9 to 5, of course. Then, this gun shit is killing me, man.
Gun violence?
Yeah, man, this shit's killing me.
I don't know. We always had this problem with gun violence, but we always debated as black people. We debate against each other. When it had some black people that love guns, right? Then you had some black people that are just not into politics, right?
Mm.
And then you got some black people that get guns illegally. That's the whole thing of it. You know what I'm saying? My thing is from a person that comes from. First of all, I'm a person that come from shootouts, get backs, been shot. You know what I'm saying, dog? Have plenty of guns in my possession. And I'm gonna tell you from that point of view, right? That we need to get a handle on the guns, bro. That just point of view from a nigga that carry guns, brought guns illegally. White boys popped their trunk. I bought the guns out their fucking trunk. I'm 17, right? The same thing that's going on now, right? 15, 16-year-olds with guns. It was the same thing going on there. You had white people coming in our neighborhoods selling guns. And it wasn't just white people, it's Chinese people too. You know what I'm saying? But they pull up with a whole trunk full of them joints. You got what's some joints called gun shows, where they could just release guns to anybody. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Outside the gun shop, and then you got people that robbed the joint in Virginia.
You got people steal guns.
Yeah, we robbing them joints. All you see is motherfucking joint on the news with a broken window and all the guns missing.
I'm real surprised on the fact that,
and they ain't not losing money because it's those shits insured.
I'm surprised that people in 2023 still do armed robberies and running banks and all that, bro. Like, you literally cannot get away with this shit no more, right? Like, you all on camera, no matter what you do. It's just crazy shit. It's like people still going in doing bank robberies, still going in motherfucking gas stations and shit like that. There's no money in there. You go in a restaurant, people sitting in the joint. Who the fuck got money in their pocket? You go in that joint like, put everything on your motherfucking table. Hey, put it on the table. They ain't putting nothing but a fucking phone on the table. Because nobody got no fucking money.
Yeah. The
like,
money
what
is
the fuck are we doing, bro?
The money is on cards and shit.
Yeah.
Turn my headphones on.
Exactly. It's on cards or, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
Right. You can't hear that.
That's crazy as shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But you say you got issue with the gun.
Yeah, I got issues with that. Like, people carrying them at the jobs, people carrying them everywhere. Like, I mean, I understand, but what is that for? What are you doing? But have you ever, you seen the little bus driver, the video with the bus driver and shit, right?
Yeah.
Shit, wild as shit.
All right. That video right there with the bus driver was shooting a little boy. Is that what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, it was a teenager, but a teenager shot first.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, all right, first, anybody don't know what we're talking about. It's a video circulating on the internet, right? Where it's a bus driver and there's a boy on the other side. I guess he didn't want to get out or something. And then he pulled out a gun, but the bus driver just started shooting, right? I don't know if anybody's seen that video, but what you think of me personally, right? I understand the bus driver was scared as fuck, right? when younger pull out the gun. But when you pull out and just start shooting it ASAP, it's like, I don't know what we doing now.
Damn, you trying to kill this nigga.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is happening? And then you chase them up. The nigga leave.
He doing the army call towards the back of the bus.
And he shot in the back too. If I was on that bus, bro, I'd be. First of all, I probably would have jumped off anyway a long time ago, right? When he first started jacking his ass in the motherfucking corner and shit. He was just shooting. Boom, 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 boom. I'm talking about, I'm surprised he didn't kill the boy, mainly because he had that little screen thing right there. That plastic.
The little plexiglass.
Yeah. And that caught some of the bullets. But he was literally unloading.
Yeah. He realized that plexiglass then
He kept on shooting.
Yeah.
And then he ran to the back and shot some more. Young was way out there now.
He going through the fucking grass.
He went outside. Hey, what this motherfucker at? Young behind the trash can. Ping, ping. Like,
but then when you look at the video, while he's shooting, he's still driving the bus. The bus is still in motion. He runs over the
That's
sidewalk.
Why I said
He's driving on the sidewalk now.
I would slide off that joint because he was all on the curb and all that shit while he was shooting. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It comes down to, do you want everybody to have fucking guns? Because then it turns into that.
Then you bring it to work, and guess what happened after that? He got fired.
Of course you go. What the fuck? Why don't you even have a job? First of all, attempted murder is in effect, bruh. It's almost to the point where
they both might get tempted.
Yeah. But Younger just pulled it out. Yeah, man was unloading the clip.
Oh yeah, cow.
Yes, everybody know what we talking about. That video with the bus driver shooting little boy behind the plexiglass on the bus. You know what I'm saying? But it's tough. The gun violence in Black America, it goes deep. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for the white culture to understand what we're going through with the gun violence, right? Because it would just hit you out the blue. You feel me? You could be a person that is not a black man or black woman that's not even around gun violence at all, and then it will strike you. You feel me? Because guns are one thing in America that I really think need to get a handle of, bro. Because if you got too many people with guns, me personally I don't think everybody got any fucking sense.
Yeah, ain't nobody got no sense.
And then me personally too, I stopped carrying joints early. I gave my shit to my father. Rest his soul. I don't want to bring that up. But I gave them to him because I got a high head, bro. I used to run and get the joint, bro, for the stupid shit. You know what I'm saying, though? And then that's when I had it in my car all the time. And I started realizing, bro, I but put a buffer behind me getting these guns. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep going to get these motherfuckers for the smallest things. You know what I'm saying? My ass gonna be locked the fuck up. So I gave him joints to my father. So it made me have to think before I start shooting. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now I got to think about, okay, why would I? Because I got to come to him while I'm getting it. You feel me? So you can't come to your father and be like, oh, yeah, I want to get it because, hey, I just want to kill this dude here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You got to come to him and be like, these niggas try to kill me, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Hey, get the joints. Hey, give me that. Yeah. You can't just come willy-nilly with bullshit now because now I got a buffer now. At first, it was just in my trunk. It's like nigga was saying some slick shit. I want to smack him with the joint. You know what I'm saying? It's just like once you got a gun in your hand or in your presence, you feel different. It makes people feel different. It makes them more. What is that? Feel like they the fucking Hulk. You know what I'm saying, dog? When they got guns, bro. When they just not that tough. You see what I'm saying? And it changed people's mentalities.
Yeah, like it's a video also circling late, and it's like it's not really. I don't think it's too recent, but it's recent enough. But have you ever seen a father and a son having a shootout, all because the father said, "Take that gun out your house"? He tells the son, "I don't want that gun in his house." The son went back, came back in the joint, shot him. The father,
yeah.
The father pulls his joint out and chase his ass out the door. They're the father and son, like that's your kid. You birthed him in this world, and you about to take his ass out.
But that's my point. Once you have guns, you just don't know no more.
You're just not yourself. You lose yourself.
People can, once you get one person get mad, you don't know what they're gonna do in this house with the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like they can just get mad and shoot it. not knowing the consequences afterwards because they mad now. You know what I'm saying? It's like
That's what happened to Bob. Recipe.
that shit's crazy. Bro.
Like the shit is getting out of control.
It is. It is, but
For you to get shot in your own damn home, that's supposed to be your safe haven. You know, shit is getting sad.
I want everybody each and every Tuesday night live to check out Hoodview Politics, where me and my man Tony, the number one soul brother, we go deep in detailed dive into politics. You know what I'm saying? And gun violence for sure. You know what I'm saying? So check that podcast out for sure. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's a lot going on, bro. But I do want to start with one thing. With Shorty, man, because I've been run into a lot of girls that been getting motherfucking ass jobs, bro. I think that thing is more. It's more.
It's a trend.
Than anybody might think that it is. You would think a girl might be scared to do that, but nah. It's more girls that would have a butt job. What's that called?
Cosmetic surgeries.
The BBL.
The BBLs, the cosmetic
Yeah.
surgeries. But all in all, it's just an extra accessory to your body that you really don't need.
But I'm bro, be honest with you, I didn't know so many black women. I understand strippers, right? But it's normal black women going places to get their ass job done. Do you know that?
And some are illegal.
Yeah, of course.
Because how your butt sit, like it shouldn't be sitting like that. Now
someone might overdo it, but they
some
be
of them
asking for
overdo
it.
Yeah, like Lil Kim way overdue. She fucked her all the way up. You know, she had a point with no return on that shit. But I don't know. Have you seen the Kill Bill video with SZA?
No.
She had a body at first, but she had a body and a nice face, but she ain't had the body that she do now. Like the body she do now, I'm like, if anybody should do their body, it should be like that.
Now,
like hers look natural, but because we know that she wasn't that thick the way she was at 1st, the way she is now. If you look at her body, it's like, damn, the doctors did a good job on her.
That's what I'm saying. It to me, it's more people doing it than you might think. You put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of females going. Florida is the hot spot for girls getting their butt job done. You know what I'm saying?
But some people do it right, some people do it incorrect. But
that's a goddamn sure.
You know, I don't know if they overdo it or they keep going to the person or whatever the fuck it is, but sometimes you gotta leave well enough alone, cause that shit could kill you. But
I mean,
I heard there's a lot of females that as quick as got that done has undo that shit. It's thousands of women that just undid the shit.
They get the butt job done, the titties done. They get some shit pull off their stomach. You know what I'm saying? They do all that. And now, to me personally, I think if you do all that shit at once, you're risking fucking something, bro.
You gotta think about like Kanye.
Maybe
West's
you can do one at a time.
Like Kanye West's mother died from that shit. Remember?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she died from them type of surgery.
She was getting
I think it was the cosmetic joint, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
It's a lot of risk in these surgeries and stuff. Then you got Black China that undid her shit. K Michelle that undid her shit.
True. Well, K Michelle admitted that she didn't pay no attention to the doctors. She didn't care about what they was putting in her asshole.
In her asshole.
You know what I'm saying? It's like she just didn't care. She admitted that. Half the time they was putting half water and half some bullshit in her ass. And she never thought of figuring out, okay, what is that y'all putting in my ass? She never asked that. She just goes away. All right, can you do a BBL? All right, let's go. Motherfucker putting oil in that bitch ass. That bitch don't have no clue what's going in her asshole. Like, come on, bro.
You putting fucking. Some people use cement, like real life cement. Like
that happened, yeah.
It's a show called Botch,
I seen that.
and it was a transsexual that was just happy to try to get his face done, but it had the, you know how cement chip and break. He had that cement break and shit in his face,
Mm-hmm.
but shit looked nasty. Like it had the chips and breaks from the cement into the skin, and it made the skin like heavy, and it's just glued to your face. So you got a good chance of dying when you get these cosmetics and all these, even the fake ones. The fake is greater risk. Even the ones you know what you're doing, you know, it's just still a risk. You just throwing
They say
yourself out there.
it's 50 to 70% of them surviving from a BBL.
Yeah.
It take up to 3 to 6 months to heal from this wound. Now I've seen a lot of girls get this done now. You feel me?
Every
For example,
other-
what's a comedian? He a comedian? What's my man name? He was on Wild 'N Out.
DJ Young Fly.
Yeah, Young Fly. Now you ain't heard about his wife, right?
DC.
Because his wife was a girlfriend. She did that shit.
Yeah, it was white. You know.
Well, they say she went to Florida, where it was a mommy makeover, whatever the fuck that is.
Tighten up the skin and stomach.
They probably do stomach, ass, cheeks, everything.
Yeah.
But one thing about
Perk up-
that, like I said,
Perk the titties up.
you think you can do the ass, cheeks,
Damn.
everything at once? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can. I don't know. Everybody's body is different, but to do all that at once, that gotta be a lot of stress on the body, bro.
It is.
I would think DC Young Fly, first of all, these girls, some of these girls don't be needing nothing. They can have big asses any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Titties, everything. But they still do it. You know what I'm saying? But for example, DC Young Fly girl, right? She goes to Florida, and the doctor name is Dr. Let's get this motherfucking name. We definitely got bitch ass nigga name out. Anytime you botching shit to the nth degree, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Zach in Florida. So she go to Florida to see Dr. Zach, right? Dr. Zach performed the procedures on her. She passes away, bro. This is dude. This is main man DC Young Fly, right? That be on Wild 'N Out,
The 85 South Show.
85 South Show. This his wife. This his girl. This is baby mama. Right? So I'm gonna ask you, right? First of all, we're gonna have to look up Zach, Dr. Zach, too, to make sure all his credentials is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. So far, nobody should be going to Dr. Zach in Florida. Just put a pause on that first of all. Let's pause that. That's the first thing. Second, you would think they would screen the doctor, right? Or just a famous doctor that everybody go to.
I don't know. It sounds like it's a famous one that people go to, but I don't know. That's hard to see. That's hard to point out. If this is a doctor that everybody go to, or some people go to, or is it just a random doctor? You know what I'm saying?
It gotta be some famous doctor, because once you're famous like this, or you're in this limelight like they are, you kind of float to the same people that does the, you know what I'm saying, the surgeries. You probably go to Atlanta and Florida. That's probably the only places you go to get these surgeries. You know what I'm saying? And they got the most famous
Especially
doctors.
Florida.
But Dr. Zach is his name, that performed the performance on my man baby mother. Now, do you think should they sue them?
Hell yeah. Get all that shit. Get all that shit. It's just but it could be a reverse thing. They could sue him.
Mm-hmm.
They could try to get a settlement or some type of thing. But here's what the problem be.
You think he liable?
he is liable, but here's the problem will kick in. When you do these surgeries, you
Mhm.
sign a waiver on certain shit. The wrist poster, the wrist this, the wrist that, right? So they give you a wrist poster. Are you sure you ready to do this type of stuff
Mhm.
right now? Are you sick? Do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have syphilis? Do you got something that we need to know about? Do you take medications? Um, do you snore at night? Do you fart? Do you, you piss in the bed? I mean, it asks you
They
all
do
sorts
ask
of
all that, yeah.
it asks you all sorts of questions before when you sign a form. So after the fact, it's a waiver form for a reason. Like these risks, and boom, there you go. That's court documents right there.
The one thing about
Now you could probably try to get a settlement or some type of something compensation out of it. You know,
now we got a Facebook user saying that you shouldn't blame the doctor first, right? But
I said I said I can't say you can't blame the doctor. Again, I said it's a risk factor. The risk poster is there for a reason.
we know there's a risk doing that, right? But so if you guys go into heart surgery, right? You already know going into heart surgery is a risk, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if the surgeon botched the heart surgery,
Then they're liable for your shit.
exactly. You can't tell me this. I don't know. We don't know her reason of death, put it like that. Because
So
you're not knowing why she died.
you ain't gonna know that until the autopsy comes. When the autopsy comes, there'll be the nail in the coffin of one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Is it time to sue? Or is it liability on us? But like you read on Google, it says a 50 to 75% chance that you can get that body.
Botched, yeah. That's not a good chances for me, bro.
Mm-mm.
And then the doctor reviews online is the trash. Why she even go to him? His reviews on what's that? Yelp, trash.
Mm.
He got low views on that joint. Reviews on it. It's like, what was the point of her even going there? You getting what you like? Come the
You
fuck
get
on.
what you pay for, but maybe she didn't. Maybe they didn't pay. I mean,
To me personally, it's hard for me to blame the doctor, but you gotta start there because everybody else sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Doc? Shawty knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else in your family even in the room. Who the fuck else you gonna blame? First we start there, then he explains why it wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? But that's when the autopsy comes.
Like I said, you can have good reviews, bad reviews. The outcome could be the same, one way or the other. The only problem is, here's where the problem is: you signed a waiver form. It's your risk now.
Yeah, that's
See,
true.
that waiver form,
I know they make them sign away, but that's true.
that black and white ink, black and white paper is something else.
It's gonna save them, yeah.
That's a document.
But then the
saying
silver suits got something different though.
Yeah, the silver suit is something
They
different.
still find liable for that shit.
For liability, that of the death part.
Exactly.
So that's why we doing this surgery. Why you ain't called XYZ properly? If you see, like, if she start having convulsions, what did you do? When they do these cosmetic surgeries and shit, it makes me wonder: are you CPR certified?
Bush. Do they check? I would think people on this status would check the personalities, wouldn't they? Wouldn't you think that?
I would check the credentials.
I don't think. Again, they probably just go float from doctor to doctor, depending on hearsay.
That's like when Michael Jackson got
like a haircut or something.
That's like Michael Jackson when he had a doctor that was supposed to do one thing, he shooting him up fucking propofol. For what? What did he need that for? Remember Conrad? He was supposed to be doing one thing. He's supposed to be his personal doctor.
Yeah.
But he started prescribing pills that he wasn't supposed to be just prescribing. Because that's not what you do. If you're a medical doctor, you ain't supposed to be handling no damn pills. You supposed to be writing the prescription out.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to even have that shit right there. And you definitely ain't no anesthesia doctor shooting up people. So him as a cosmetic surgeon, I would think I would hope they would be CPR certified or something. I mean, if you're doing surgery for like that, you got to be doing
Hold
something
on,
else.
I'm gonna disagree again. It's no way that it's in God's hands, bro.
That's basically what you're saying. I signed a waiver and it's in God's hands.
I know that.
Shit.
But you can't say that because nothing is open, nothing is cut open on you until the doctor do it. You're not leaking. Your life is not in danger until they open your ass up. They do it. If they was leave you like that, you'll die. They just cut you open, just leave, right? They got going to do their surgery. Would you cut the fuck open? Normally you'll die like this. You know what I'm saying? So of course they're at fault in some way because they're initiating everything. They're cutting you open. But they're sticking a knife in you and cutting shit and opening skin up and all that good shit.
But that's my point right there. My point is they cutting
that's
you up.
That's before God get involved.
Right. Well, God be involved 24/7.
Because a nigga cut you open, you can leak to death right there. Right? But they doing things to keep you alive, like stable, keep you stable, right? And all that while they cut you open. And one thing, you sleep too, right? They doing all these things to combat things, right? That you'll normally just die because with the shit they just did. You know what I'm saying? The shit that doctors do will kill you.
They normally tell you they is in God's hands.
Exactly. When they cut you open, you'll leak normally to death. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, he's just saying, Jesus, take the wheel. That's basically what he's saying.
What I'm saying, don't go to this doctor, whatever the fuck this clown ass nigga is named, Zach, in Florida. Fuck him. He's taking people from us, bro. You can't play with that nigga.
I want to know how many people did he take?
Do you go back in history and see anybody die on his watch like that before?
That's what I want to know.
2, what was her health before she went to this doctor? And then second, that's something he should have known anyway. By being a doctor, he's supposed to find out what is her health and her status before he dig a hole in her ass.
So that's like this. I'm not comparing to this story. When you had surgery on your elbow, the doctor tell you don't drink water, don't eat nothing the night before. Do you remember?
Yeah.
So who could have known if she'd have ate something or drunk something before she had this surgery, or did something against the doctor's orders and before she had this surgery? That's the other thing. Then you signed a waiver, you paid your money. After that, the liability is the liability is there.
So everybody don't know what we talking about.
But the waiver is everything else is out the window.
We talking about what's his name?
DC Young Fly.
DC Young Fly. Jackyoh is his child's mother name, Jackyoh. And she went to Florida to see Dr. Zach and never returned. She was 20. She don't have her age in. Well, it was September 21st when this happened. So young. 22, 21, 22. Jackyoh is her name. But it's something called mommy thing that he do. It's like a package thing. You know what I'm saying?
Package,
and it says she went to get liposuction and a BBL.
That's the normal.
She went to a doctor that had multiple negative online reviews.
Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark too.
Why? Why would she do that?
And how many stars did this guy got?
I'm about to go on that joint now. It got bad reviews on the joint already.
Damn.
Why would DC? Okay, her name is Jackyoh. For anybody who don't know, Jackyoh.
Jackyoh.
Now she is 32 years old. First of all, and she died in Florida. She's a social media. She posts a lot of stuff on social media. She has social media. You know, what's that called when your social media thing, personality or something. But
It's models.
yeah, she went to Miami, Florida, to go undergo a mommy makeover, and that's when she went to Dr. Zach, plastic surgeon, for doing liposuction and a BBL. Hey, our heart go out to DC Youngfly too from the third perspective too. That's the first thing, right? Because that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? 32 years old. That's your girl. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just had kids, and she going to enhance herself, and she never returned. That's just fucked up. This is like somebody going on a vacation, and you know what I'm saying, falling in the water or some shit. This is like just something just sudden. You know what I'm saying? It's just like then you look at the doctor like, oh, bro. I don't know. I'll be mad at the doctor. To be honest with you. If this is my girl, this would be the first person I'd be talking to on the ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Just what the fuck happened, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to me, bro. Step by step. You stuck it in, then what happened? You know what I'm saying? I was like, I want to know everything. You just took my, I don't know if that was his best friend or not, but it was his baby mother. You know what I'm saying? They live together and everything. If it's not, it's close. You know what I'm saying? But that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I wanted to rap to you about, right? Like, just funny because I had my son at when I was in my 30s, right? And I was thinking, damn, I'm too old to be having this little motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was thinking, bro, I'm too old for this shit. Because you know what I'm saying? You just think you're too old in your 30s. Most people think 30s is when you have kids, right? But that's when you gotta be expecting to be 80 and healthy at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's time. When is a good time to have kids? When you think is it in your 20s, 30s, or 40s?
I'm gonna say 20s.
I would think that too. But most people think it's 30s because you gotta get your career together. That would be your 20s, right? You get your career in order. And then your 30s would be just get married and the shit. Yeah, I mean, have kids and all that good shit. But
People do things different.
yeah,
Like shout out to my little brother. He married his high school sweetheart, matter of fact. Um then they got married about 3-4 years now.
so the girl you met in high school?
Yep. Same girlfriend. Had two, and the third baby was on the way. So you got boy and girl decent so far. And not sure what's the other one coming out now, but you know. But they, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And that's the babies.
I'm saying
The
if you
babies
was,
got a thing for me.
when you cut it off, because Al Pacino just had a baby at 83. Well,
Scarface,
on the way to having a baby.
Scarface
Al Pacino.
had struck again. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about the baby at 83?
It's like what he said. The world is, like he said in Scarface, the world is one big pussy ready to be fucked.
That's what goddamn sure.
He died, but he living and he gonna die by that. Apparently, and he said he gonna get a DNA test.
So what you think? You think is a problem with if you was 83? Would you try to have a child at 83?
At 83, you have to say to yourself that at that age, you get a young joint, you go up this side.
His girlfriend 29.
This is his girlfriend.
So If
Oh,
you-
it's just, it ain't no random joint.
if it's your joint and she 29, you 83, would you get her pregnant?
At that point, you have to say to yourself, shit happened.
Would you get anybody pregnant at 83? To be honest with
At that point, he probably like shit happens.
you.
I got my bag of Viagra's, my Cialis, something.
Noor Alafa is his girlfriend name. She's 29 years old. He is 83, just turned 83 years old. And his girlfriend. Now, first of all, she's 29 years old. She 8 months pregnant. Shit, she about to have this joint for her. She might have had it. Yeah, so she 8 months so far, and they reside in California. Now, first of all, I do want to give a big ups to this dude for motherfucking even having a twin. Right?
Oh, if you 83, it's easy to get 29, yo.
Bruh. Then on the flip side, what is the 29-year-old? What the fuck is she thinking about, bro?
AARP and some Social Security.
ASAP. Give me all bad. But on the flip side of this is Al Pacino. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah, man, you know.
That's different money right there, baby.
Yeah, that's you know, that's different. Yeah. That's all it's top of the line money, you know.
Exactly.
But there's a but in the story. He demands to get a DNA test.
Why would he want to do that?
He don't think it's his.
Damn.
This is where Morris shouldn't have retired yet. Hey, Al Pacino on the show. That's a perfect case right here. He is an 83-year-old man. She's 29.
Most people would say that's selfish. Like, I know people that had child. I used to cut a guy head, man. This nigga was 90 years old, bro. He literally had a child. I was cutting his hair. He was 90. His baby was like 1 year old, bro. And I was like, huh? He's like, yeah, I'm alive. Fuck it. Like, huh?
By that time, you might as well have been playing my Lil Jon. Ski, 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 ski.
But
skied in that joint. Like a motherfucker.
Is that selfish though? You know this little boy is not gonna see. You're not gonna like. Come on. Like, but on Al Pacino, on his behalf though, he got so much money that even though he's not here, his child will be set up with a life that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the last name alone will get him in shit. He will have money. Like, the life he will have for exchange for no father. Every black youngin in America will exchange the fact I have no father. I will take it fame for my name. You know what I'm saying? I will take a large bank account with millions in it. Thank you. For no father too. Thank you. Black motherfucking kids already doing that.
Yeah.
So he'll be all right. Fuck wrong with y'all. He'll be a good child. He'll be a good kid named Albert Senior Jr. for goddamn show. You know what I'm saying? He don't need pops to be alive. Fuck what you heard. You got millions and millions of black kids all over America with no father. You know what I'm saying? So get that out of here. But me personally, I wouldn't do it because I'd be scared not to see the person grow up. You know what I'm saying? I would feel responsible to feed them, to make sure, hey, we got through these things, 16, 17 years old, 18. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm 90, what the fuck I'm gonna be able to do? You're gonna have to change my pamper before I can tell you what you need to do next. Right. Hey, get my pamper together first. And I'm gonna tell you what you do with these girls, baby. Just get my pamper first. You know what I'm saying, dog? No, it's not gonna work at 90, bro. You know what I'm saying, dog? But I don't know. If you got bread, I don't see nothing wrong with it, to be honest with you, because many black kids all over America and other kids grow up with no father at all sometimes, right? And they did it. If he get to do it with millions and millions of dollars and the name Al Pacino, like, fuck. You know what I'm saying, dog? You good. You set, motherfucker, you know? But I don't know. 83 is an age, bro. I would only do that, like I said, if I had big bread. But anybody know Al Pacino is expecting a baby real soon in the next month. And he's 83 years old. I can't hate on you, bro. I can't hate on you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts at. You know what I'm saying, dog? We appreciate everybody that got us to 20,000 down plays worldwide. You know what I'm saying, dog? That's in Africa, Canada, Kentucky, Louisiana. We just appreciate everybody take the time out to download our podcast. We appreciate it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying, dog? We'll definitely catch y'all on the flip side of Thursday. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know? Jay, what you think, man?
Yeah, you know, we've been doing this for quite some time now. You know what I'm saying? And it's been, you know, it's been Gucci. We've had a 5-hour podcast before.
Hell yeah.
We sat here and podcast till the sun came up almost. Remember that?
Yeah. So that's why I say I just appreciate everybody. You know how many podcasts we done? We done almost 500 podcasts on YouTube, Twitter. You can go back and check out every one of them. You can watch our growth from the beginning, and you're not gonna find nobody in 3 years that did 400 something podcasts. And trust me, they're all an hour, 2 hours long. It's not no 10-minute shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? So if you're looking for podcasts in the DMV, Third Perspective T3P is on tap. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcasts at, we definitely there for you to get a hold of us in the gym or on the way to work, whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Though we appreciate that a whole lot. If you're on YouTube, we appreciate if you subscribe, hit the like button, whatever that shit is. You know what I'm saying? It'll help us, I think. You know what I'm saying, dog? So we're not really YouTubers, so we just here. You know, you know, we appreciate everybody that would do everything to help us, whatever it's likes or whatever to help things on this shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? But other than that, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcast at. We appreciate everybody in the Caribbeans, Africa, Kentucky, wherever you get your podcast at. We just appreciate everybody to get us to 20,000 down plays worldwide. We're going to have a 20,000 down play party for sure. We hope everybody tune into that. You know what I'm saying, dog? We almost at 200 subscribers on YouTube. We appreciate everybody that on that. We appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe. We appreciate that a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? We're missing our partner, Radical Rail. You know what I'm saying? You catch them on the next trip. You know what I'm saying? But up until now, our heart go out to everybody, man, that's been following us and helping us along the way, following us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you be listening to us at, man. We just appreciate it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? The Average Joe's podcast, and we appreciate it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Right.
Until the next time. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Where we hang at the liquor store. Ghetto.
Rudy the wino, pissy drunk, funky.
Come on, man, get
at
them
the liquor
motherfuckers
store,
job, dog.
begging for bucks in the
Ghetto.
mom's hunting for the
Oh, I
stash.
had this
Robbing
shit
me
somewhere.
blind without a motherfucking mask in the
Ghetto.
I just wanna make my dough like I did before in 95, 96, 97. Weed success. Rolling with these real niggas, fuck the rest. Bustin' nuts on sluts, teeth like crest. All because
Man, what's going on with Shannon Sharpe?
Oh yeah, that nigga leaving.
That's out the blue, though.
He leaving. His damn podcast leaving. I don't know what's going on with that. This shit is crazy.
Out the blue, right?
Yeah,
I think it's coming from when they was beefing, right?
they said that they squashed that.
Probably
up.
said they squashed it, but nobody believe that shit. But damn, Shannon Sharpe, anybody don't know, has just been brought out from FS1,
Mm-hmm.
and he no longer is on the. He gonna be on, I think, for the rest of his week. I think I don't know, but he been brought out, so he eventually gonna be out here. I think he probably been on ESPN. What you think?
He was going back to ESPN or
But why would he? What happened here? Why all of a sudden?
he might fuck around, go to Thursday night.
All of a sudden he just get brought out the blue, and Sniff Bellis is still there. That's crazy.
He said sniff Billy.
And they always sniffing this shit, man.
Like,
Sniff Bellis ass nigga. Who you think it's just? If you had the right person in your mind, if you was running this thing, who you sticking in motherfucker Sniff Bellis face?
Some coke.
I don't know who is combative though, bruh. We know Stephen A is like the main thing that I would want.
But you see, the thing about Skip, the past couple months, he been OC with his shit. He been calling out Shannon Sharpe on his career,
He went
comparing
in on
it
Shannon, bro, yeah.
to Tom Brady. Then the shit with DeMar Hamlin.
He went on Shannon.
That tweet. Shannon Sharpe took his glasses off, but you know he about to do. He's about to throw them motherfuckers and steal his shit.
His glasses on though, bro. They was like, oh, wait.
He's like, no, put your glasses on.
No, put your glasses back on. No, motherfucker. Wait. Nigga, I'm a Hall of Famer. Fuck wrong with you?
He said, I'm alright. When he says, Skip. When he get this, Skip.
I'm a Hall of Famer. Nigga, like, no, nigga. Skip said, I don't give a fuck.
He don't say this, Skip. He don't say Skip. He said, Skip. You know he bad as shit.
That was funny.
If he skipped the SK and Skip,
and
he pissed the fuck off and take the shades off. He was hot. He was hot.
Hey, respect him, baby. All of your boys. Please and thank you. Subscribe. Please like. Understand this podcast is short. It's not short compared to other podcasters, but it's short compared to us and what we give. 2-hour type shit. But we're short tonight. We appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, man. We appreciate you a whole lot. Catch us Thursday night live. You know what I'm saying? With my boys, Radical Rail and OnlyFans.